Hello friends, hello subscribers. Back to you again after another long hiatus. Before you here, you've got a kind of a nondescript Sako, an early Sako. Kind of nice wood. It's a custom rifle, as you can see. It's pretty, but it's kind of nondescript. What makes it a little bit different is the cartridge here on the left. Well, we'll start with the cartridge on the right first. That is a 22-250. And to the left of it is a 17-222. And this rifle is chambered in this cartridge on the left, which is the 14 Jones Centerfire. Yes, you heard it right. It's a 14 caliber bullet, .142. And right over here is a 22 caliber bullet beside the 9.5 grain 14 caliber bullet. Now, one might say, what would possess a person to undertake such a task? Well, I got the attention span of a goldfish, so we're usually working on something new or bizarre. So what you're seeing here are a collection of dies and fixtures that are used to form the cases for the 14 Jones Centerfire, which are made from an obscure cartridge from the early 20th century, which is the 25-20 single shot, not to be confused with the 25-20 Winchester Centerfire. At one time during the 1930s, the 25-20 single shot was used as a base for a Wildcat called the R2 Lavelle, which was a very popular Wildcat for varmint hunting. It's long been obscure and effectively dead. However, I had this brainstorm to make these 14 Jones Centerfire based on experiments that were done in the 1960s with sub-caliber cartridges. There's two forming dies, a specialized shell holder to get the cartridge far enough into the dies using an existing single-stage press. It's quite an ordeal to make these cartridges. A specialized shell holder there in the center of the frame. As a fun experiment, fraught with all kinds of problems, as you can imagine, from making a proper cleaning rod, and I learned that you cannot push a cleaning rod through, or at least I can't. I cannot push a cleaning rod through a 14 caliber bore. It has to be pulled through because the metal isn't strong enough to resist the compression forces when trying to force it from the breech. So one has to insert the rod into the bore, put a patch on it, and then drag it out. So it's a little bit unusual. Its velocities were around 3,800 feet per second with a 9 grain projectile. I fooled around with a few different projectiles. The late Dave Tibbett made the bullets for me. He did a number of experiments with sub-caliber, although he didn't build a 14 caliber rifle. He did undertake to make up some bullets for me out of J4 jackets for 17 caliber. Results at the range were quite poor as a result. We had problems getting bullets with proper concentricity, uneven jacket thicknesses, tiny voids in the lead cores, a number of a number of problems that just made undertaking this project in a more serious manner just not practical for an individual like myself without a corporate budget. I was just interested in sub-caliber. I found 17s very interesting. And after I read an article by Mr. Jones, it was written in the early 60s, I thought I would undertake the project and see what happened. So I haven't shot this rifle in a long time, and I think I'll scrap it. I'll thread the barrel out, and I don't know what to use it for, an axle for a snowmobile or something, I don't know. But at any rate, I thought I would share this. It's kind of unique. Well, it's very unique, and it's just too problematic. I think realistically 17 caliber is about, or 177, or 172 I believe, actual 17 caliber rifles are 172 as opposed to 177 for air rifles. At any rate, that's all for now. Just make a video to assure everybody that I'm still around somewhere. So thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.